release too. We're supposed to be getting a new tool, you guys. What could we possibly need that we don't have? What can you think of? All right. Perfect. Everything disappeared. All right. Okay. Hello. Welcome. It's Wednesday night. Let's talk about the new release. All right. We're just going to go through the transfers. Then I'll go through a couple of surfaces. And then we're going to play. All right. So this is the one and only E-size transfer that we came out. This is called Dragonfly Vines. I know a lot of people love dragonflies, so I feel like this one will be very popular. I have an idea of what I want to do with that welcome, and I have an idea for those little firefly or dragonflies. So I'm excited to play with this one. But this is an E-size transfer, so this welcome word alone is, let's see what he's about. He's probably a good 20 inches wide, okay? So keep that in mind when you're searching for surfaces. That won't go on any of our 6x18. That is just way too big. All right, a couple A-size transfers. Look at this cute little mini typewriter font. Is that not the cutest? They are teeny. They are literally an inch or a thumb's width sized. So that's about, I'm going to say a three-quarter inch tall letter. Except for the Q, of course, that little squiggly makes him a little taller. But other than that, they should all be about 3/4 inch. So that's your mini typewriter font. And then we have Bold Amen. Now, a lot of these transfers I'm going to show you too have coordinating digital downloads, and they have coordinating chalkable shapes. So we'll get to all that. All right, let's get that guy. Let's put those in there. Okay, B-size. This is your kitchen herbs. You have rosemary, sage, thyme, basil, mint, and cilantro. Who thinks cilantro tastes like soap? I do. I can't eat it. It tastes yucky. This says, I woke up like this. It's a fun one. This is called Vintage Labels and Crowns. If you're into that Paris look. This says Giving Main Character Energy. And I looked it up, and now I can't remember what that means. But if you Google main character energy, it'll tell you. This is Confetti Hooray. And you could probably see it's 4 times. It says hooray 4 times. And what it is you do this color, or you do these in one color. Then you're going to put this layer on top, do that a second color, then a third color, then a fourth color. So hooray will have confetti dots in 4 different colors. It's kind of neat. It sounds fun. I think that would be fun on a card. All right, we got American Sign Language alphabet. Awesome. This says, maybe today, Satan, not. A lot of people, this could be a controversial one. I would have it say, not today, Satan. You know what? I can't control what people do, right? Here we go with a medium polka dot. We had a polka dot once before, and everybody wanted it. So now we have another one out. So if you are looking for polka dots, this is the one for you. This is Being Kind is Cool, with some cute sunglasses and then just some little, I don't know, just little doodads you can put around. Looks really cute on a t-shirt. This says Be Salty, Matte 513, or the word stay, so you could have it say stay salty, be salty. What was I gonna do? I was also gonna do just be, you could just be, or just simply stay if you, I don't know, maybe in a bedroom, or you want your guests to stay. I don't know. Anyway, that's cute too. All right, back to the kitchen herbs. So we've made it through the B's. Here are our C's. Now, this one is called Bold Patterns. We're going to use this one tonight, so I'm going to put that one to the side. This one is, I like this one. This is called God is Good. So you have God is good all the time, y'all. And then just like a paint splatter. And then down on this section you have Let Go and Let God. I think that would be a great one for t-shirts. All right, this is a fun one. This is, what does it say? Big Band. And it's a bunch of instruments. If your kids are in band, if you are the older generation and like big band music, swing and sway. My grandfather actually played with Sammy Kaye in 1939. So I have something fun planned for this. He used to write his own music, so I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. And then you have a piano board here. And then here's the other one that goes with it. This is called Jazz It Up. These are your jazz instruments. So you have your saxophone, violin, you have a flute, and I'm guessing this is a piccolo. I wanted to play piccolo too. I played clarinet when I was in school. And then a piano here. So I think those are going to be some fun pieces to play with. Those are your C size. D size, I like these, I love patterns. I really do like patterns. So I was going to play with this one, not tonight, but we will play with this one soon. This is called Everyday Patterns. I like this one. It's like a basket weave. I really like that one. These are diamonds. This is kind of, almost looks like an alligator or a reptile pattern to it. It's kind of cool when you see it on something. And then this is just some stripes, almost like fibers, yarn, something like that. Okay, that's that one. This is our antique typewriter keys. Isn't that cool? So you get the numbers with all the special characters up top, and then you have A through Z. So those are fun. Again, digital downloads for most of these, and some chalkable chips, chalkable shapes, I should say. That's what we're calling them. All right, surface. Here's a new surface. Yay! It's a 9x12, and I'm going to open it up. 9x12. What do they call it? I got to get it right. Outside the box frame. Okay. Why do they call it outside the box? So it is not a double box. Or yes, it is. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was a double box frame. Okay. Even better. Even better, guys. So you'll see that little slit there. You guys, we can change out the insert so you don't have to buy 100 box frames. You could just buy 100 inserts, change these out seasonally, weekly, monthly, however you want to do that. Comes with a stained side and a whitewash. Just fits in there. Now I do want to say these inserts are 9.5 by 12.5. Remember, we also have those other inserts or the other replaceable boards that are 9 by 12. Okay, so there is a difference, just a 1/2 inch difference. Of course, the one I played with is upstairs. But well, you know what? We're gonna play around. We're gonna see exactly how different in size they are and if the other inserts work in here as well. Now, we also have, let's see here, let me get it. We have the chalkboard boutique surfaces that also can go in here. So let me open this one. So the one side is black, the other side is white. Here's our black boutique finish, and then you have your white boutique finish. These go in here as well, which I kind of like, right? So you don't always have to go with wood. So you have 4 different options. You have a white background, you have a stained background, and then you have a black chalkboard option or a white chalkboard option. So I really like that. I like how versatile this is. Excited to play with those. Let's get the wood one, comes with it. So if you want more wood ones, you get the inserts for that. If you want the chalkboard, you get the chalkboard inserts for that. Okay. So I'm going to put this back. I'm excited. Are you guys excited about this? I really am happy they're coming out with more boards. I really hope for the spring release, which I will see actually this weekend at Leadership. I hope they bring larger boards, okay? We're really asking for larger boards for you guys. Okay, I think that's it for that. Let's look at the chalkable shapes. And then don't forget, there's digital downloads that go with most of these. So once you use the chalkable shape, or if you don't like the chalkboard, because these are the boutique finish, if you don't like that, you like wood better, or you like to do it on, let's say you like it on our chalk suede paper or cardstock, then you get the digital download files and do it on that instead. Okay. So let's see, anybody on Instagram? Looks like Ruth. I think that's you, Ruth. Hello, thanks for hopping on. I appreciate it. Okay, let's dump these out. All right, so here's our flute and our piccolo cutouts. I think that, or maybe that's a recorder. Did your kids play recorder when they were in like 2nd or 3rd grade? Oh my gosh, that was crazy. We have 3 kids, so we have 3 recorders. I think I still have them. I may have gotten rid of the last one. Anyway, so either piccolo or recorder. You have your flute. You have your saxophone. You have a trumpet. Here's your, I think that's your piano. Here's our big, either a violin or a cello. Not quite sure which one that was. And then your French horn. Here we have kitchen herbs. And then the Paris ones. What was that called? That was called Vintage Labels and Crowns. So they gave you a couple of those. But again, like I said, probably with almost every transfer in this release, they have a digital download that you can purchase. If not, and if you're looking for cutouts, go ahead and message Decor Cutouts on Etsy, and they'll be able to take care of you. Okay? All right. So that's that. Let's play. So today we're going to play with our cube. Have you guys gotten your 5-inch cube? It's like a big dice, a big die. We're going to play with ours today. A lot of people are using them on, if you have a really big tiered tray, you can use it on that as just a statement piece. A lot of people will put it on their desks or a nice, if they have a nice console table. It's just a really cool statement piece. You could use it as a riser for something. It's not too heavy. It's pretty light. What if we put legs on it? Why would you want to put legs on it? I don't know. You can do anything you want. Okay, we're going to use this transfer. So here come those bold patterns. I just thought those would be cool. And then actually we could use, I did want to use also, I think we're going to use a couple of the patterns from Home Sweet Home too. Although they really aren't the same vibe, are they? Unless we do Home Sweet Home on one of the sides and then we do the patterns on the other. We could do that. All right, so that's what we're going to do. 5-inch cube with our bold patterns. Let's get these out. There, let's cut up the sections. Before I finish cutting that up, we're gonna number these. So this is 1, that's 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. And then I'll do the corresponding numbers on the back. Don't think we're going to use 1 or 3. So we can get rid of those. Although, let's see. I don't know. I don't think so. We'll put those aside. Wednesday, we're supposed to get snow by tomorrow morning. It'll literally probably just be a dusting. But you never know, I guess. Or it'll rain. One or the other. And we had sun today. So did you guys see the pictures of that ink color, the sun color changing ink? Oh my gosh. It was so cool. All right. Let's see. Got these. Got these. All right. So let's talk about that. They are called Bijou color changing ink. You can get these when you spend $75 subtotal. There is a link in the description of the video where it'll say patterned cube. If you click on that, it will throw in the cube, it'll throw in those patterns, it'll throw in some tools for you. It'll get you to a limit that you'll be able to add these to your cart. It will also get you to a limit that you can add well, it automatically gets added. You can get up to 2 jars these 2 jars will be added automatically to your order. You don't have to pay for them, okay? This one is called Sincerely Yours. This is called Dear Diary. We're gonna use, I think, Dear Diary today. So we'll put those aside, as well as Camel. I think those 2 colors are gonna go good together. And I'm not sure about black, I don't know. Maybe we just do Dear Diary. Let's just take it all in. I kind of only wanted to do Camel though, just to keep it neutral. No, I don't know what I want to do. I mean, we can only do like 1 color on each of these. My family room is grays with black with natural. I think I'm gonna go Camel, guys. As much as I want to play with that Dear Diary. We did play with it the other day. Where is it? This is what they look like. This is your Dear Diary. That's your Sincerely Yours, which I love. Good colors, definitely good colors. Okay. What we're going to do, I am going to, because these patterns seem really rustic to me, some of these just seem very rustic, I'm not going to wax. Usually I wax all my wood. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Usually I wax all my wood, but today we're not going to. We're just going to start, we're going to just go at it. So, this is bold pattern 4. Bold pattern, what number is this? 6. I'm just going to number all these, get it over with. Bold pattern 5. Bold pattern 7. This is 2. Okay. All right, all right. Any questions yet? If you're watching on Insta, go ahead and comment cube and we'll get you all set up to get all these goodies in your basket. All right, what's nice about these transfers is they are semi-translucent and they fit this cube perfectly. So I'm going to line this up on the edge. And just kind of let that lay down. All right. That up. Let's get a squeegee. We're going to get a small squeegee. That feels kind of thick. Let me see what this one feels like. Oh yeah, this is better. Let's go in the newer one. We'll add this later to the other jar. If you feel like your paste is getting just maybe a little too thick, add a couple squirts of distilled water, refrigerator water, filtered water, bottled water. Just don't use tap. We don't like tap water. And we're just gonna chalk this guy. And we're gonna kind of rough him up too at the end here. All right, so make sure you get all that excess off. And we're going to do a different pattern on each side. Love it. Okay, where's our dryer. Let's get this dry so we can do all the sides. If you have some like a dark brown or a dark gray or a black wax paste, it gives you that very just old antique look. We're going to use something else. We're going to use some just distressing inks. Okay, that's that side. Let's flip her. Those over there. No rhyme or reason what patterns I'm grabbing. My nose is itching. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm gonna kiss a fool, right? Isn't that what the superstition says? Okay. Press that down. Pick up a little bit more here. See how I'm flattening it when I kind of want to spread it, or at least apply it. Goes on thick. And then I hold it more upright to get that excess off. Also, if you're not a designer like me, and you do not have to sell online, if you just want to take advantage of all of the fun benefits that we get, like 40% off all products, we have a $50 join option. Actually, there's two. There's a, it's like an inking kit, and then there's a chalk little kit. No chalk paste or anything like that is included. It comes with your fuzzing cloth, and like the ink mat has, the ink version has the ink mat, some tools. Then the chalk paste has, they both come with like black and white paste or black and white ink. For $50, get you in the door. And then you get $50 in designer dollars, which means it's like Kohl's Cash. Okay, it's money you get to spend on your own website. So not too shabby. So if you guys are looking to save some cash, like I said, you don't have to sell online. You don't have to go to craft shows unless you want to. That's cool too. You don't have to build a team unless you're looking to build a team. If you got a nice little craft following, you can do that. All right, let's see. I wonder if we should use maybe some of those other new patterns we have. Okay, that layer is dry. Let's see, where is that transfer? I think we might get away with one or two of these maybe. This I want to use for something else, so I'm not going to use that. Let's try that like crocodile or reptile. I think that might work too. We'll try that on one of them. Let me try to get it out of its packaging here. Let's grab some scissors. Trying to see where the name is here. Okay, so that's pattern 1. Behind us. Okay, let's do this. 1. This was, what was it called? Gosh, whenever they come out with new products, I gotta remember all the names again. It's probably on here, isn't it? Nope, it's not on that one. Sheesh. Oh, there it is. Geez, it's such small print. This was everyday patterns. Everyday patterns. Okay. All right, let's turn that. Now this one we can place pretty much anywhere, so I'm going to try to get both patterns. Good representation of both. All right, I think that's good. Let's see what this guy looks like. Take it all the way to the edge. We're gonna sand off those edges anyways, so don't worry about messing that up. We're just squeegeeing that right off, pushing that paste through all those little pieces of mesh. See how we did on this one. Goodness, sticky, sticky, sticky. What do you think? It's just such an interesting pattern. I'm running out of room here. Say hello to me. I see Charbil. Hello. Hello, hello. All right, let's get that dry. I think if nothing else, this is just an interesting piece. A little piece of art, a little statement you're making. You can turn it every day or once a week, every Monday. Give it a turn. Okay. All right, so nope, not all 4 sides. We got one more to go. Let's do that guy. Let's do this guy. Okay. Abstract, very abstract. Get this to stretch all the way to the end here. Make sure you get those edges. All right, remove that one. That's a fun pattern. Two more sides. Then we're going to sand all the edges, and then we'll do a little distressing. And we'll be all ready. Okay. Two more, guys, two more. Now, if you wanted to, you could do something, you know, something from our Valentine's collection on one side. Do something from a Christmas collection. Anything that you like. This looks like a fun pattern. Ooh, you could do, we used to have like an animal collection. You could do all the animal prints. That would be cool. Great for like a nursery, if your child has a kind of a jungle theme going on. I'll have to find all those. Okay. All right, guys, one more. Let's get this dry. This is camel. Camel is a great neutral color. Black is also an awesome neutral color, or you can paint it all black and do white. Wouldn't it be fun to use one of our fonts with just a large number? It could be like a cube, or make cubes out of them for a big outdoor game. That would be fun. I've seen that. I've seen that where you can buy those. All right, so there's really no rhyme or reason to this pattern. We also have to choose now this larger pattern. If I can get it off. Let's see here. Let's see if we put it right. I think that's straight. It might be a little crooked. Let's fix that up a little bit. There, I think that's better. There is a little bit right there, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to get that off. Now, had I waxed, this would be a lot easier to get off, but I think I've got it off. Okay, let's make sure that's dry. Okay. Okay. Very Aztec-y or African type designs. I really think these would look great with animal prints. Okay, almost done. All right, excess back. We're done with that. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Get this dried up. Again, we're going to get our little block here. Sandpaper block. We're going to sand all the edges, rough them up a little bit, and apply a little distressing ink. And that will be that. So this weekend is convention. We call it leadership. Oops. So I may not be around starting tomorrow. We're gonna see. I may sneak in as I can. Fill you in on all the scoop with what's coming. All right. I do know they're making some changes to the club program. So if you're considering it and you really, really want it, if you really, really want this month, it's the good old days one, then go ahead and subscribe. Otherwise, just wait. Just give it some time. Okay. All right, let's start sanding edges. This will just help with the distressing ink. Okay, turn. That's the edges, huh? Kind of just like it with the edges sanded. It's kind of cool. But we're definitely going to put some more stuff on it. Okay, turn. If you sand it enough, you'll get all that whitewash off. and get to like a dark brown or that stained wood look. We're just getting it roughed up so it'll accept our ink. Thank you. It's quite interesting. Okay. I'll make sure I got all those edges. All right. All those four. All those four. Got that. And I think I got them all. Okay. All right. Let's take a little paper towel here and give it a quick little dusting here. Okay. All right. Phew, it's getting hot. Worked up a sweat there. All right, let's get our ink. I like using the Tim Holtz Distress ink. I use it for my scrapbooking a lot. I think this is called Black Soot here, and this is Hickory Smoke. I'm going to go more towards the blacks. Let's see. Let's see what... I think the Hickory Smoke might be too gray. Let's go black. Black Soot. So I have this little, it's like a sponge. It's like little teeny foam hairs that picks up the ink. And then I'm just gonna hit the corners. All right, you can really come in as much as you want. I need to move this. I just feel like I'm gonna get dirty here. Come in as heavy or light as you want it. And if you want to come in the center, you can do a little bit of that. Just to kind of dinge it up. And we're just going to keep turning and do all those edges. That side's already done. feel like my ink pad's getting a little dry. We'll have to add some ink to that. Make sure you do all 6 sides, even though you feel like you might have gotten it from a different angle, because you kind of got it on the other upswing of it, the upside. Okay, got that one. See, like I did the side, but it's from the other side. So we're just gonna go through it all. That side, we got that side, we got that side. Dirty it up in the center there if you want. I feel like I need to do the top sides of these just gently, because we've already done the other side. This can be left out all year round. Unless, of course, I do a seasonal, side. Still, it could probably be out. You just don't show that piece until it's that season. Okay. I think I got them all. All right. That is it. What do you guys think? Do you like my cube? Probably put that on a little heavy in the middle there. It looks worse than what it looks like to you guys. Trust me, it does. So let's do this. Maybe we can blend that in a little bit. We're just dirtying it up. There we go. All right. I love it, and I can't wait to just put it up in my family room. I will take some pictures, get those up for you. Again, look for the pictures of that color changing ink. I think I put it in the comments of the video from yesterday, so you may have to scroll down just a post or two and go through the comments, and you'll see the picture there. It worked. Remember, we mixed the blue, the sky, and the sun together. I probably put too much sky in it, so it's a little more blue than it is green, but it's still different from the blue or the yellow, which is kind of cool. So, all right, guys, again, you can get these 2 jars for free by placing orders and having a qualifying subtotal. You can throw in the color changing inks if you have a $75 order. Gosh, so much going on. I hope you enjoy our new release, and just want to say thanks for showing up tonight.